What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Cohen's RV Thrills. Today we are taking a look at a 2026 Forest River Wildwood Heritage Glen. This is a new model. It is the 321 DRL. Here's some of the top features, but if you want to pause the video at any point to look at that, you can. But also there's the floor plan, super awesome. It's got pass-through storage, an outdoor TV with some speakers and GFI plugs right there. But let's go inside and let's check out the RV. So in here, it's got a butcher block style island. It's probably the first thing you'll notice in here. And it's also got these super comfy chairs that go with it. But also, you'll see that there's a designated desk space over here with some drawers. Super cool. Like that. Now also, there is some pantry storage right here. Super nice. There's some theater seats. This can be a couch or theater seats because this part folds down to give you some plugs and cup holders. Super cool. Also, there's cup holders on each one of the armrests. There's some storage right here below that, and there's like tabletop space if you want to put some drinks down or anything. Also on either side, there's USB and GFI plugs. There's plenty of storage above it, which is pretty nice. There's also your entertainment system over here for watching the TV and everything. JBL speaker controller, gray stone fireplace, which is 36-inch on this. Now over here, behind the TV, if you pull it open, there is hidden pantry storage in here, so it's a great use of space. I just love it. When you're putting the slides in, you're getting ready to go back on the road, put that thing in so it doesn't fly open. But it is magnetized, so while you're at the campsite, it still holds itself shut. But also, you got a residential-sized Furrion fridge with a freezer and fridge. Awesome. Now, over here, you have your residential-sized Furrion 4-burner stove and oven. It's like a residential-sized oven right there. It's pretty nice. Also, in this RV, solid surface countertops. Love that. There's also some drawers in here. GFI plugs. And a little window. Also, residential-sized Furrion microwave. There is some storage right here. And these are soft close doors, which is pretty nice. Let's see. Over here, you have what a lot of people call the TikTok sink. I call it the multifunctional sink. But it's got a waterfall feature, soap dispenser, what I call the cup bidet. Also, shout out to Josh the RV nerd for actually coming up with that term. That was awesome. There's also storage and plumbing access underneath the sink. And some backsplash right there. Pretty cool. There's also storage right there. And storage above. Like that. Now, here's your thermostat controller for your Furrion air conditioner. That's right back there. Also, you have some pretty cool lighting in here. This is the LED 4K blade strips. Oh, wait. Hold up. There's a Furrion AC unit here. And there's another Furrion AC unit back here. Okay, I'm confused right now because there's a thermostat here and there's a remote here. See, I think that remote says 68 on it. That says 72. I think the remote goes to this one because it says 68 on it. So I believe the remote goes to that one and the thermostat goes to this one. But let's head up to the front to check out the rest of this unit. Sorry. Right here, you actually have this pretty cool cubby space, which hides your control panel, on-demand hot water controller, and some hooks to store some coats or anything. Now, if you don't know what on-demand hot water is, it's basically long-lasting hot showers. So you ain't gonna get cold water in your shower very much. But speaking of the shower, it's a pretty nice shower. You get a shower bench and a skylight up here, but I am about 5'2", so I'm gonna step in here. Now I have plenty of headroom. If I reach up right now, the skylight kind of helps, but I've got some glass doors in here, pretty nice, very fancy. And you also have a porcelain toilet, which porcelain toilets always come standard with these Heritage Glens, no matter if it's a travel trailer, hyper light, or even a giant fifth wheel like this. You also get some toothbrush holders in there and in here. Now, these are still solid surface countertops and stainless steel sinks. Love that. There's also a giant backlit mirror in here, which I love. Also, there's some storage over here next to the shower. Soft close still. Your Max Air fan controller's right there. And the Max Air fan, oh, it's right up here. There it is. So you can turn it on and off from that. And there's also a towel holder. But going back out here, there's actually a giant window right here. And they still have those Heritage Glen blackout blinds. So there's actually tin foil on the other side, which helps protect the RV from heat as well. So when you're closing your blinds, you're conserving the cool air in here, which is pretty nice. Now, coming into the bedroom, so here's the bed, pretty nice. And there's actually some storage underneath of it, which is pretty nice. Okay, who all thinks I can fit in here? I'm gonna line this thing up. All right, who thinks I can fit in this? Drop a like if you think I can fit in here. So, if you're wondering, I can actually comfortably lay down inside this storage unit that's under this bed. That is really cool. And plus, there's also a bunch of these weave basket storage bins that are under here too, if you want to store some little stuff. I have heard that this storage that I was in a second ago, that's great for like storing that folding chair that's over by the desk. And this is also on hydraulics, so it's really easy to put up and down, and it stays put. I like that. Now, so getting back to this, you've got some floating shelves on either side of the bed, and some windows. Also, there's GFI and USB plugs on either side of the bed. The ones that are over here are, I think they're, oh yeah, they're right back there. Oh, gotta stand up. Now, also, you have your dresser over here. It's got some drawers in here. And USB and GFI plugs. Now, if I move this cute little prop clock, lift this up, there's some hidden storage under here. So, parents, if you want to hide, devices from your kids under here, shh, don't tell anyone. It's a great spot to hide stuff if you don't tell them about this. And you also rip off that sticker so they don't see that. But anyway, walk-in closet. Also, pretty cool doors. I believe they updated these in, I think the 2025s. But still, they look really cool. There's also washer-dryer prep in this side of the closet. And there's shelves in here. And a giant hanger bar that goes across the whole duration of the closet. Well, width, I should say. There's even a light here. A light up there. And a light right there. So you got pretty good lighting in here. But if you guys want to get this RV for yourself, please visit thrillsrv.com to get the best price in America. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Happy camping. Bye.